The lesson for today is hip snaps. It's not really a technical word, there's probably other names for it, but the movement goes like this. And we'll double it up, double up, double up, double up. Single, 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 single. So let's break this movement down. What you want to do is in all or most belly dance movements is you want to start with your feet about hip width apart. So you want to draw a line straight down from your hips and put your feet right under there. Then you're going to engage your lower abdominal muscles. You're going to tuck your pelvis under so that your back is nice and protected and it looks more straight than the natural curve that you normally see. And with this movement, you want to sink down. You really want to bend your knees. You want to stay nice and grounded. And the more bend you can get in the knees, the more range of motion you're going to have in your hips, and it's going to be easier to move your hips. If your knees are more straight, it's really hard to have that range of motion. So you'll just make it harder on yourself, and you know, this stuff is hard enough, so you don't want to make it any harder. So get a nice bend in the knees, tuck the pelvis under. Take the shoulders, roll them down and back so you're nice and lifted in the chest. Good posture. You're feeling like you're really lifting up out of your hips. Slight bend in the elbow, slight bend in the wrist, palms facing towards the outside. And what you want to do is focus on contracting in this space between the top of the hips and the bottom of the rib cage. So we're really using these oblique muscles to bring that hip up. So really think about your hip is like kissing your rib cage. So you're really going up, 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 up. And you want to be careful that you don't go too much side, side, side. That's going to put a lot of pressure on your hip joint. So if you ever feel like you're having some discomfort here in the hip joint, it's probably because your movement is going more to the side as opposed to up. So really focus on that contraction right here. So bring that hip in towards the rib cage, contracting here. Let's go right, left, right, left. Right, left, squeeze, squeeze. We're going up, 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 up. Good. And make sure you're keeping that bend in the knees, engaging those lower abdominal muscles. Good. Let's try to pick up the speed a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Make sure your posture, make sure you're not sinking down, nice and lifted. Let's do an 8 count slow and an 8 count fast. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So continue to play around with that. Another variation on this is to do a double hip snap. 1, 2. We'll go 1 to the side, 1 to the other side. 1 side, 1 side. So let's do that. Starting with the right, we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now bring your stance a little bit wider. Spread your feet out a little bit, and let's do some arms out to the side when we're working that hip. 1, 2, 1, 2. Other hand is behind the head. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hip, hip, and use a little attitude. Hip, 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 hip. Good. Great job. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's a really fun movement. The key is always practice. So put on music that you like and just practice for whatever feels good for you that day. You don't have to make it really structured. If you like this video, please click like below and share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter. And if you want to stay updated of videos as they come out, please go to hipbellydancer.com and I'll keep you updated on everything belly dance related. Thanks for watching.